Howdy y'all, Jaysella here, and it's day one of the Ebor Festival at York. Sun's shining, feature is the Judmonte, last year's best horse race anywhere in the world. What more could you ask for? Well, 7 winners, obviously. Yeah, right, I'll do my best. Let's get a couple of the handicaps out of the way. So, here we go. Let's get things off to a good start with a winner in the first. I think, on the balance of it, Richard Spencer's The Man could be the one to take this. My reasoning, he won here over course and distance following a wind-up back in May, and although we haven't seen him since, he can go well after a break. Plus, he's got an ideal draw for this 5-furlong dash, and he's got David Egan back aboard, who kept him well up with the pace last time, so I'd expect similar tactics again. Both the Inform Vintage Clarets and Nigel Tinkler's course winner Squealer have to come from high-numbered stalls, so Paul Midgley's Spring is sprung. Looks the tempting each-way angle, if that's your thing. The Man just edges it for me, with Spring is sprung, going to set the pace from the inner rail. Fingers crossed. In the fillies handicap, I'm on Luna Inverness. Moon over Inverness. I'm told by the Mandarin is what Luna Inverness means, but whatever. I think she'll win for Katie Scott. She's been knocking them out this year, 6 from 8, including here last time out, and she's coming from the favoured low side of the draw, so lots to like in my book. I suppose you could question whether she's got much more to come, but I like that winning habit, and Jason Hart up top does it for me too. Also, Fluorescence, who is my second pick, is in the stall next door, so can bring her into the race. Toss of a coin, really, between Fluorescence and Luna Inverness, but I think one of this pair's taking this. My Wednesday nap goes to post in the feature, the Judmonte International. The best race globally in 2020 and 2024, as I was banging on about with Barney in the podcast last week, but it's ombudsman for me, all the way to the final outcome. Now, Delacroix has notably been the only Ballydoyle left in at the final declaration stage, so I think that tells us something. But conversely, it's Godolphin who have supplied the pacemaker here with the French raider Burr Castle. So, what we should get is another properly run race, and that for me plays into Ombudsman's hands, as this hard as teak Knight of Thunder colt wants to take the sting out of Delacroix. I think that's the right tactics, and let's remember, Ombudsman has been in the first 2 in 7 career starts, and can probably give £7 to Delacroix and still come out on top. Probably. Of course, it's no 2-horse race with Japanese raider Danon Desile lining up, and with C the Fire, the runaway winner of the Middleton, here on the Knavesmire, also here. We've got a real cracker for the feature. Darry's from Francis Henry Graffard's yard is unbeaten and could be anything. But my feeling is William Buick has got clear instructions to make it as hard a race as he can. Ombudsman, for me, the final outcome. My next best is Italy, lining up in the Acomb. Can he? Can he? Yep, I think he can. I think that Italy, Aidan O'Brien's impressive-looking Wooten Bassett colt, can take this Group 3. Now, I've said that, maybe super quick ground wouldn't be ideal, and that would play into the hands of Charlie Appleby's Knight of Thunder colt, Distant Storm. Decisions, yep, I'm sticking with my instinct and saying that Italy's winning this. I mean, he went pretty damn close in the superlative at Newmarket, just couldn't get to the winner coming across late from the far side group, but that was a Group 2, so this ain't any more difficult. Italy to win under Ryan Moore with Distant Storm, the danger. In the Voltiguer, it's Karma's for me. This is a red-hot renewal with dual Derby winner Lambourne, all the rage to land this Group 2, and it's no surprise that he's odds on everywhere to win his 4th in a row. But I'm going to buck the trend and go with Paddy Toomey's Karma's, who's got stacks of stamina and can force the pace if Stay True doesn't, because he looks like the Ballydoyle pacemaker to me. Now, I might have got all this wrong, and maybe I'm underestimating Lambourne, but the form from when we gave Karma's for the Queen's Vase at Royal Ascot could not have worked out any better, with the 2nd and the 5th winning since. Karma's has been laid out for this, and although Lambourne has also had a short break, he was all out to land the Irish Derby and has to give £2 for those Group 1 wins. With Pride of Arras winning the Dante here in May and having been gelded after a couple of indifferent runs, he can make my shortlist too. So, methinks a tactical race, whether one of the 3 Ballydoyle runners other than Lambourne makes the pace, but that could benefit Calmers, who will surely want a truly run race. Interesting. My gut says Calmers while my head says Lambourne. You know what I'm going to do. In the Stayers handicap, I'm taking a bit of a punt here on Dylan Cooner's Fireblade. It's a hot handicap this, but this Frankel gelding has been progressive this season and is still unexposed at this trip. Just take a look back at his win in the Racing League under Suraj Naradu, where he found plenty for pressure from the home turn, and it's a stiff old finish at Ascot, but he won going away. Just 12 days to recover from that, but I think he's going the right way and expect him to be bang in the mix. Santorini Star is clocking up a good record in handicaps, so the Golden Horn filly makes obvious appeal for William Haggas, while Faye Bramley's Almuheat is fully out there, but another with a squeak. Yep, Fireblade to go in, with Santorini Star, the one for James Doyle, to keep tabs on. To finish things up on Wednesday, I want utmost respect to be landing this nursery. Richard Fahey's got a good record in this, and I can't see utmost respect being far away. We last saw his Invincible Spirit Colt winning in good style in Hamilton, but it's his 7th in the listed Windsor Castle Stakes at Ascot's Royal Doe is the standout piece of form for me. 7th of the 23 in that run, put utmost respect, just 3.5 lengths behind the exciting Havana Hurricane. So, another performance like that will put him in the picture for a trainer that knows how to ready one for this contest. Ollie Sangster's Dublin Bay and Andrew Balding's Old is Gold are on my list, but utmost respect is the one they gotta beat.